Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Strifium and welcome back to a new video. It is, of course, going to be a Misfits Racing League highlights video for our race against DMR. Some league-on-league action, 10 versus 10. Tons of fun. We raced Canada. Here in this video, you're going to see some crazy highlights, but not all of the highlights, so make sure you check out that video in the description below.
Very rapid, and this is going to be a very, very exciting race. And there you have it once again. Shenjay on pole position, Yoda in second, Fluffy in third, Absinthe in fourth, Chris in fifth, 20 in sixth, Alex Biddo in seventh, Nethluke in eighth, or Netluke. I'm not too sure if I pronounced the H on that one, but of course Vexit in ninth, Henners in 10th. These drivers are away. It's lights out in Canada. Beautiful helicopter shot down into turns 1 and 2. How are things going to go? There's a little bit of contact between the Renault and Mercedes there, but so far everybody away relatively clean here in Canada. Everyone knows it's a long race. Hopefully David's able to get back into his car there. Not going to be good for him. He's going to drop some positions. You can see him falling through the tower now. Fluffy is into the lead of this race in the Haas. Shenjay dropping back behind him. Yoda in third. Luigi also looking at Liam. Up the inside into the hairpin is Luigi in the Williams. Looks like he's gotten that move done quite nicely. Position of positions here in the race lead. That's Shenjay out in front of Fluffy now, heading down into turn 1 here on lap 3. Very close out in front, wheel-to-wheel action here. That is the Ferrari of Yoda following along with him, and that's Fluffy back into the lead of this race, getting out ahead of the Alpha. Race we could see a big shakeup. Meanwhile, Fluffy and Shenjay, they are just not escaping one another on circuit right now. Fluffy still out in front of Shenjay for now. Shenjay did have a brief moment in the lead of this race there. Yoda wheel-to-wheel with Shenjay. He gets out in front now. Big cut there from him. He's most definitely going to take a warning, but it looks like he was ahead of Shenjay ahead into that chicane, so not going to be required to give the position back, and that is Absinthe tapping the rear of Yoda into the hairpin. Shenjay on the inside of him, going to have to defend from this Haas right now. And these two MRL drivers running second and third are under attack. Yoda out in front there. Shenjay's had a big issue. He's into the wall there. He wasn't given any space through the chicane, and he has crashed out at Champions, and there is a massive pileup. That's Bois into him. Freeware into the mix, and there is a massive collision at the wall of Champions. We have a safety car deployment here on lap 6. The wheel action, Henry versus the Haas of Absinthe. He gets out in front, but he's on the rear of David. What's he going to do? He goes to the very inside into the chicane. He gets out in front of all 2 of these drivers ahead, behind him. What an absolute mugging from the McLaren on the Racing Point and Haas. Nice stuff from him. He now has a slower car ahead of him that he needs to dispatch quickly. He moves to the inside into the next turn. Total Wizard tries to defend, putting his car in the center of the circuit. Yoda says, don't worry about it. I'll take the inside even more. And he gets through into third. Very nice from him. Fluffy up the inside of Wizard. Is it going to be a move done from him? There's a bit of contact. That's Wizard losing the car a little bit there from the brush from Fluffy. Zamis up the outside now of the Racing Point. Is it going to be a move done from him? Yes, it is. Is Henry there to take up the crumbs? He's very close to Wizard through that section of circuit, and he almost got the move done. Looking inside, but he jumps back behind the rear of the Alpha as Henry is catching up through the chicane. Out of the exit, up the inside now. DRS wide open for both of these drivers. Ooh, and there's a big cross from the Racing Point in front of the McLaren holding his line. Total Wizard's had an incident. He is spun. Chris is into the runoff area. David is into 9th. Aren't going to be making it to the end of the race, so I'm going to go ahead and say yes as he makes a move up the inside of Henners into Champions. Both drivers not taking any penalties through there. That's always nice to see. DRS on Zamis. Where are you going, my friend? What on earth? Ooh, a little bit of a tap there. Ooh. Keeping it very quick through the chicane. Takes a 3-second time penalty though, but he is going to have a DRS slipstream on that Racing Point. Very clean overtake there from the McLaren. The Racing Point Chris has now dropped into 5th position for the moment to catch up, but Zamis now in 9th position. Ooh, and there's a retirement. Who's that going to be? That's another retirement at the Wall of Champions, making it a total of 6 drivers now, and there is a safety car here on lap 30. Huge news here for this race. All those 2 Haas drivers behind him for even a moment as we're back to racing here. Yoda into 2nd position already. The Williams are struggling. That's Yoda on the outside. He gets a nice brush. Oh, there goes Chris. Zamis is on a charge. Zamis is looking to hunt down the drivers ahead of him. Up the inside into the hairpin of Luigi. He gets that move done. A little bit of a tap. In a wheel-to-wheel fight through the last chicane. What's going to happen here? He gets on the brakes first. The Williams gets out. And here we go. As the Williams crosses the line first, he starts his celebratory wee, but that's Yoda getting out in front of him on penalties, and the whole grid has started to shake up. Henry in 4th. Liam in 5th with no penalties. Total Wizard in 6th, Fluffy in 7th, Lutra is in 8th, 9th for Zamis, Netluke in 10th, David. Wow, what a penalty shakeup there at the end, and we're going to take a look at the grid now. Not a single penalty to speak for on that Ferrari. 20, the Williams, finishes 2nd position. Absinthe in 3rd for Haas. Now it is a 4-5 for McLaren. Henners, taking only 9 seconds in penalties, finishes 4th. 6 seconds in penalties for Liam. Total Wizard took 8 seconds. He finishes 6th. Fluffy in 7th. Lutra in 8th. Zamis in 9th. And Netluke in 10th.
Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you smash that like button to let us know, and of course subscribe to the channel if you're interested in more great racing content. We are live on Twitch every week on twitch.tv Misfits Racing League. Hit us up in the description below for our Discord and Twitter links as well. Always looking to get connected on those, and if you're interested in joining the MRL, Discord is the place to be. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on our next video.